Going on this morning. I woke up like pretty early in the morning, so I couldn't sleep very good last night. And I don't know if you guys saw the news, but Chris Cornell passed away at the age of 52. So they're still trying to figure out what happened to him. I read on another report that it may have been ruled a suicide. So he was in Detroit with his band Soundgarden, and I guess they found him in his bathroom in his hotel room. And man, I'm really bummed out. I'm a huge Soundgarden fan. My brother turned me on to the band when I was like 8. He had the album Super Unknown, and I always thought the album was kind of like, I was 8 at the time, so I always thought it was kind of like creepy, the album cover, because I didn't really know what it was until I realized, it was the band on the actual front cover. And I wanted to talk a bit about the quotes that he talked about Guns N' Roses, because, Soundgarden opened a bunch of shows in 91 and 92 for Guns. And he did an interview with Vulture back in 2012, and he was asked about, what does he remember from the tour? And he said, without saying anything negative about Axl, what I remember the most was Duff and Slash and everyone else being the regular, sweet, warm guys in a rock band that just wanted to play rock music. And then, there was this Wizard of Oz character behind the curtain that seemed to complicate what was the most ideal situation they could ever be in. They were the most successful and famous rock band on the planet. Every single show, hundreds of thousands of people waited to hear wanted to hear their songs. For some reason, there seemed to be this obstacle in just going out and participating in that. That's what I remember the most. Sad. Chris Cornell also played on Slash's solo album, back in 2010. Apologize for the actual screaming cut off, but he was interviewed about the song he played on with Slash, and he actually said some pretty complimentary stuff about Slash. So the song Promise, he said, it's a song that you would write to either a young friend or one of your children, giving them advice of don't let the world get you down because it's going to try. It's the nature of the youth to have a rosy outlook, and I feel like you're going to be able to charge through life with a machete and make your own way, but the reality is that a lot of unexpected things are going to crash on you, and that song deals with that. He also had this to say about Slash as well. He said, I met Slash in 92 when GNR took Soundgarden on tour. He was extremely gracious and very supportive. Often when you're touring with a band that's that successful, they treat you like shit. Slash was a very consistent, amiable person, and he is now. And I will say this, and I don't mean this as a slight to him, it's actually a compliment. Slash is the most drunk guitarist I've seen play well on stage. I was never able to play. I was never able to be that trashed and that good at the same time. That's part of his consistency. He doesn't drink now, and he's still great. That's his dedication to music. That dedication to music what drives his character. And Slash also gave his own view of the song and working with Chris Cornell. He said, Chris was great. Promise was probably the most unorthodox piece of music I'd written. It was very different. It was one of those things. I don't know why I thought of him for that song more than any of the others, but I sent it to him, and within 48 hours, he sent me this great lyric, and we were off and running. It was as simple as that. Everyone seems to like this one. And they performed the song live on tour with Miles Kennedy, and it was actually included on his album when he performed live in Stoke back in 2011. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Were you guys Soundgarden fans? Comment down below. And as always, guys, make sure you subscribe for all things related to Guns N' Roses. And follow me on social media. Links to my channels are down below. Take care, guys. Have a good day.